Hey Bladers, it's Frost, aka The Competitive Gamer, and we are finally back with another Beyblade unboxing on the channel. So shout out to 4Gaming for kind of getting me this new Xcalibur. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it and get into the battles. As usual, we're going to take a look at the box first. I should mention that my first Beyblade was actually the Hasbro Xcalibur that came out a couple years ago. So when I first started looking into Beyblade, I did get that Hasbro version. Then my second one was Tempest Solomon 1 as well, Xtend Plus. But anyway, so yeah, so this does come with a new version of the sword launcher. And yeah, let's just take a look at this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox it. Yeah, this is a pretty big box. So yeah, let's see what's in here. All right, so there goes that. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything other than stickers and the sheet that sort of tells us how to use this Beyblade. No, that's really all that's in here. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna open this up and then I'm gonna come back with all of the parts. All right, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the launcher really quick. So yeah, it has this ripcord, and honestly, I feel like I get more power from using these ripcord type launchers. I like the one that came with, was it Diablos? That's the one I had, but I went through about 3 of them. They break pretty easily, but I feel like you get a lot of power using these. I like to know you guys' thoughts on these as compared to the string launchers. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna just take this apart. And it has metal. I'm sure you guys have seen unboxings of this already. So you guys are probably very familiar with this. So this is the Xcalibur. And you see it has that sword that comes out, and it's pretty heavy. It's definitely metal. Let's take a look at the teeth. All right, and I'm sure you guys are all aware that with BU, they have these little tabs, see if I can get it. These little tabs right there, they sort of help with locking better, and I believe the burst resistance. So that was the Xcalibur. This is, what is it, Xiphoid? This is actually pretty thick. And then this is the new armor. I believe it is specifically made for this. I'm sure you can put it on other ones, but you see it has that little tilt here for how you should align it with the sword. And let's take a look at Xanthus. So yeah, you see this right here. This will meet up with that indent right there and sort of help with that. And this is the new sword dash. I'm very interested in seeing how this works. So I think it may scrape the stadium a little bit if you over tilt with these 2 wings here. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and sort of weigh the parts and then get right into the battles, guys. All right, so as usual, we're gonna go ahead and make sure the scale is sitting at 50 grams. And yep, it's calibrated. So let's go ahead and just start weighing these parts. So let's go ahead and weigh Xcalibur first. 10.7 grams. Let's go ahead and go with Xiphoid. 12.96. And let's go with the new armor one. And I'm gonna sort of put this all together as well. So, oh wow, 13.04. It's pretty big. And let's go ahead and put this together. See how much it weighs, the whole thing. 36.71 grams. What about Xanthus? 32.45 grams, and sword dash 9.28 grams. You know, the Xanthus keeps reminding me of Raven from Teen Titans, the little things she says. Oh wow, this feels pretty tight. All right, so let's see what the total weight is. 78.48 grams. So it's almost up there with some of the heavier Beyblades. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this right up against the Gauntlet. And I am going to use the sword launcher since it did come with this. All right, so I know that was a pretty quick unboxing, but I really did want to hurry up and get to the matches. I am interested to see how this Beyblade performs. I know I've heard that Sword Dash isn't really that great, but I'd like to see for myself. So first we have Dynamite with the F gear, Perseus, Tapered, Bearing Dash, and Armor 3. I'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we're going to go ahead and switch over to Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus, Sword Dash, and Armor 1. That is a mouthful with all those X's. But yeah, let's see what happens with this. I'm hoping for a burst, but we will see. So let's go ahead and go with Dynamite first. Alright. Wow, okay. Sorry, that took a little bit for me to actually launch it because I haven't used one of these types of launchers in a while. I went to hold it like the string launcher. Sometimes I hold with my thumb and my pointer finger, I guess. But you can grip it like this or like this. It just doesn't feel natural to grip it like this. I'm so used to doing that. But yeah, I'm honestly not sure what happened there. I'm gonna have to look at the replay. It does appear, I think there was a KO first. But I'm not sure. I think it might have KO'd and came back in. I wasn't actually paying attention. I was kind of looking at the launcher, to be honest. It gives a weird feeling in your elbow depending on how you launch it. Or I could just be getting old. So let's go with Dynamite again. Man, that was a horrible launch on Dynamite as well. I need to practice that. There's a dark continent in the morning. All right, so let's go with Dynamite. No, that's not it. Yeah, I say in the morning. This video will actually probably be released on the same day. Let's try that again. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, so that's a KO. There's definitely, you can get a lot of torque with this sword launcher, honestly. I'm not sure how I like it though. So that was a point for Excalibur. So let's go with Dynamite first again. Okay, I see. It's the Tapered. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and count that. Obviously, this is my first time using this this launcher here, so yeah. Let's go ahead and launch the Excalibur first. Try not to self-KO. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give that point to Dynamite. Might have to try this later with just a normal power launcher. So Excalibur first again. Let me guys know how you're actually launching with this sword launcher. Definitely has a lot of power. All right, that's a point for Dynamite. You know, I think the teeth on this Perseus might actually be, let me check them out. No, they're good. It's just not. Doesn't feel like it's locking as well as it normally does. All right, so let's go with Excalibur first one more time before we switch combos. That just means I need to tilt the launcher more. Anyone watching this to see how I launch, this is not a good showing. So I'll probably do horrible at the tournament tomorrow. All right, so let's switch combos. All right, so we have Astral Spriggan with Armor 0, Giga, and Rise. I'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll go ahead and switch over to Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus Sword Dash Armor 1. This should be a pretty good matchup. There's a lot of contact points on both of these Beyblades, so I expect to see some KOs and or bursts. Alright guys, let's see what happens with this. Alright. So I do believe that actually launched on top of Astral. But if not, that is a burst. So let's go ahead and do another one. Now we'll adjust the stadium. Alright. That is a KO first. That cable right here. I'm gonna just say I think the sword launcher is good, but I don't think I'll be using it. At least not until I get a little bit more practice with it. It is a bit awkward reaching for the sword launcher after using this launcher here. Alright, so let's go with Astral first again. Alright, come on. Let's see a burst. Looks like Rice might win this. Yeah, Astral has this. You gotta love those matches where you already know you're gonna win as soon as the match starts. So let's go with Xcalibur first. All right. I'm gonna relaunch that. Sure you guys saw that, but the launcher jammed. I feel like it's skipped. Ooh, okay. It actually handled that, I'm gonna call it a rush attack, pretty well from Astral, or really from Rise. So that is a point for Astral. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, there's no way I can use this at the tournament. Because if this breaks, then I don't have a sword launcher to replace it with. So that's something to think about for anyone going to this tournament. All right, so Excalibur first again. It actually skipped again, honestly. Yeah, the launcher skipped again. So that is a win for Astral, and we're just gonna do one more. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't know why it's skipping. It's not brand new. All right, so Excalibur first one more time. All right, come on, let's get some good hits. Yeah, this tornado stall is just, it's just my launching. All right, so that's another point for Astral, and we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the next combos. All right, so we have Roar Longinus with Giga Drift and Armor 6. I'll go ahead and launch this first 3 to 5 times, and we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus Sword Dash and Armor 1. This is really where you want to get that KO. Opposite spin, not a really big likelihood that there's going to be a burst. All right, so again, this is it's not worn, but this is a decently worn drift. All right, so let's go with Roar first. Yeah, this sword launcher is not doing this combo justice, honestly. Alright, so let's go with roar first again. Alright. That's fair. That is fair. It's about time for a new stadium. Alright, let's go with roar first. One more time. Wow, I said not a high likelihood of it bursting, but each time now it's been one click away from bursting. Alright, so let's go with Excalibur first. I'll adjust the stadium. Okay, those are some decent hits, nothing to be impressed about. As usual, no clicks on the roar. It's really hard to get clicks on that thing. Alright, so Excalibur first again. Not enough power. That's sad. Alright. So we'll launch Excalibur first one more time and sort of see what happens. I think if anything, what you guys are gonna get from this video is Frost needs to practice launching more. Been a little bit busy, guys. Alright, so Excalibur first one more time. There we go. Alright, so let me just get this launcher set up. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the next combos, and this should be a good one. So we're gonna have Guilty Bahamut with Karma, Metal Extreme, and what is this, Armor 7. I'll launch this first 3 to 5 times, then we'll go ahead and switch over to the new Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus Sword Dash and Armor 1. I better see KOs. I do not want to see any outspins. Let's see. Actually, I should have said explicitly KOs from the Beyblades and no self KOs. All right, so let's go with Guilty first. Ooh, good hits. Come on, show me something. Alright, this is sad. I expected more from this matchup. Alright, that's the point here. Alright, let's go with Guilty first again. Now, that was an extremely hard hit. Holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna say that was a point for Guilty. It seemed like they were closer to this pocket, which just means more than likely Excalibur went out first. But as usual, I'm gonna look at it and just to be 100% sure. Alright, so we'll do Guilty first. One more time. Okay, that was sad. What are you doing, Excalibur? You're being very embarrassing right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go with Excalibur first this time. Strong hit. Guilty gets some pretty good hits in. Honestly, I've started to like Charged Metal. I know it's not as good as Rubber Drivers. Ooh, I'm not actually sure who won there. But yeah, I'm starting to like charge metal on this on Guilty. Again, I know it's not a rubber driver, but it's pretty decent, I think, especially in Saint Spin. All right, so let's go with Xcalibur first again. I'm gonna relaunch that. I don't know why, but Guilty was having some issues there. All right, so Xcalibur. Saw that coming. You know, I don't want to say it too soon, but I think I am getting a little bit more decent in these very, very few launches using the sword launcher. I'm starting to get a feel of how to angle it. So let's go with Xcalibur first again. All right, so that is another one for Xcalibur, and I'm sure you guys can see why that's happening. It's really due to how I'm launching these. Xcalibur spins this way. When I launch Guilty, it's hopping this way and getting hit. So let's just switch to the next combos. All right, so we have Vanish Fafnir with that Armor 10 over and high extend plus dash. I'm going to launch this first 3 to 5 times, then we're going to go ahead and switch over to Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus sword dash and armor 1. All right, guys. Again, I want to get the KO here. It's really what I want to go for. All right, so Vanish. Bad launch. And I know this is funny, but I actually just realized that this is a power adapter on the sword launcher, so that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so this should be Vanish. Yeah, Vanish. Bad long shot. Alright, let's go with Vanish first again. That was fast. They both got KO'd. I'm honestly not sure who got KO'd first. It happened so fast. So expect a slowdown of that. And let's go with Vanish first one more time, guys. Wow. Xcalibur had some clicks. Decent hit, but we all know Vanish is good at absorbing hits, so this should be Vanish again. Yeah, this is Vanish. Yep. So you know what? Let's try Vanish just one more time first. So I know it's not gonna get any KOs going launching Xcalibur second. Got. I mean, it's sort of throwing Vanish off balance, but it's really not enough. All right, so we'll go with Xcalibur first, just a few times. More than anything, this is just to get this launch right. Okay. So we'll go with Xcalibur first again. Do you guys, I hold it like this. Do you guys hold it like that, or some other variation. How do you guys hold it? Ooh, that was a good swing around, but not enough behind it. Okay, so just for the sake of completion, I'll just do Xcalibur one more time, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts on this this new release. All right, see what you got, Xcalibur. Good hit. Alright, so yeah, obviously this is going to be Vanish again. It's not going to be High Xtend Plus. One interesting thing about High Xtend Plus is this this High Xtend Plus dash, I should say, if you put it in attack mode, it's actually rated as the highest attack driver from Takara Tomy. So that's actually something interesting to note for those who like attack types. But anyway, I'm going to put these Beyblades away and come back with my thoughts. Alright, so what are my thoughts on the new Xiphoid Xcalibur Xanthus Sword Dash and Armor 1? Is it a competitive combo or not? You know, honestly, I think it is a fairly decent combo. As is, out of the box, it's alright. I wouldn't say that it's a competitive combo. It definitely needs a different driver on it. Maybe some rubber driver. Yeah, this sword dash, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't really know how to launch this. If I look at this, the bottom of this does look like, let me get it in focus. The bottom of this does look a lot like Quick, actually. So maybe that's something to try on this. But yeah, so I think the parts other than the driver can be competitive. Now, since it did come with a launcher, what are my thoughts on this launcher? This launcher has a lot of torque. I like it. I don't use grips, and this is really what this is a grip. So you guys can see in the video, I hold it kind of awkward. Not sure how I should hold this, but what feels comfortable is something sort of like this, or yeah, it's hard to say what feels comfortable because I don't really use grips, and yeah, I definitely prefer to just pull it like that, but pulling it like this or like that, yeah. But yeah, it has a lot of torque, so I think the launcher is going to see a lot of use on attack types. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this new release. If you like these videos, please be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all of those other good things. Thanks, guys.